Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel, Locked and Loaded. This is going to be my first video. It's going to be about my Glock 17. So, this isn't my first firearm, nor my first Glock. My first firearm was a Smith & Wesson 9 Shield, not the Plus. And my first Glock was the 43, not the X. But yeah, so this is my Glock 17. I got it about 6 months ago from my brother. When I got it, it didn't have the laser, didn't have the optic, it didn't even have an optic cut. So I sent this in to get cut, and kind of made me sad because I didn't know that these slides, the fish gill, I think, the slides were sought after, I guess. But yeah, other than that though, I'm glad I got it cut. It looks pretty clean in my opinion, and I'm not sure if this falls under a category of a Gucci Glock or even a custom. But so I got the hexagon stipples. They were already on them when I got it from my brother. But yeah, so that's my Glock 17, and it's my first full-size gun, and I love it. It shoots so smooth. It's a really great gun. It's not my everyday carry. It's way too big to be everyday carry. I carry a FN Reflex, the MRD version. If you guys want a video about that, just let me know. But so yeah, so it's basically stock or whatever, but I got the 407C on there, the Olight, yeah, Olight, whatever, I know. Honestly, I love the Olight though. It has the laser, flashlight laser, I'm not sure if you can see that, and just the flashlight. But I got the Olight before I even knew about their things blowing up or whatever, but to me it works great. Honestly, I haven't had one issue with it. Well over no, I'm not gonna say well over, definitely about 3,000 rounds in this. When my brother got it, we for sure shot 1,000 so rounds, and then since I've had it, definitely shot 1,000 so rounds. So I rounded up to around 3,000 rounds, shooting hollow points, like self-defense rounds, or FMJs. This thing will shoot anything. It's a Glock, you know what I mean. I've cleaned it probably twice in its life. I don't clean it too much. Since I've had a few more guns added to my collection, it's not like my go-to range gun. I like shooting it though because it's a Glock, you know. I like going to the range, not having any issues with a gun. Even though with any of my guns I never have any issues with it. Like I was saying, my first gun was the Smith & Wesson Shield. That gun was a great gun. I got rid of it because it only held like 8 rounds, and my Glock 43, I also got rid of it because it only held like 8 rounds. And I was looking for the Glock, or not the Glock, the Smith & Wesson Shield Plus, because it holds like I think 10 rounds and a 13 round it comes with, which I was barely getting into the world of double stack, which are freaking amazing. And at a small compact size like the Shield, like that's so amazing. And now like all these guns, like the Reflex that I have, the Shield Plus that I'm going to get here soon, double stacked in a very compact gun is amazing. But this is the Amend 2. Not sure how you say it, but it came with the gun when I got it. 34 rounds. Who doesn't love an extension? So nice. MRD. Don't worry, I'm not loading it. I would though. But the only thing about the Glocks is that they don't have safeties, so I really wouldn't want to carry them. But I can't say much because my FN Reflex doesn't have a safety, but I don't keep one in the chamber. I'm trying to figure out how I could carry it with one in the chamber and feel a little better about it, but for now, I don't feel too comfortable with it. Just, you know, I'd say it has a pretty good, it's fully stock, has a pretty good trigger on it, honestly. Everybody says stock Glock triggers are crappy. I don't know. I don't think so. This has a pretty fast reset on it. Let's see. Like that's insane. That seems really fast. My FN reflex does not do that. It has like a 4.5 pound trigger and it's hammer fired, so it's really you're gonna meet really far in the middle to get that reset. But I everyday carry it because it's a good gun. I'll do a video on that next if anybody wants, but I'm not sure if you'd count it as an MOS because it has the cut, but it's didn't come like that, so I don't really say it's a MOS. But yeah, I'm looking to get suppressor height sights, maybe some Trigicon, however you say it, glow in the darks, true glow, something like that. I still love the U-Co sight, I guess you'd call it. I'm still learning, by the way, but yeah. I got into guns probably a little over a year ago when I bought my Smith & Wesson Shield. It was a two-tone, the silver and the black, and it was a really good gun. Just 8 rounds isn't enough, and especially since I live in a state with no maximum capacity, might as well go double stacked. That's why I like this. When I'm having fun, when I'm out at the range just shooting, I'll definitely use this most of the time. This one, it's Glock. You can't go wrong with the Glock mag, you know. Which makes me kind of bummed that I don't have the Glock Extendo looks much better in my opinion, but you know, it's a fun mag. And it's also a really fun gun. Let's see, let's take off this slide. Kind of hard with these gloves on. Let's see. So she's actually pretty clean. I've only cleaned about 3 times since I've had it. I don't get too down in there. Just quick wipe. Looking to get the tungsten rod. People say it's not worth it, but I think it'll be okay. I don't mind the plastic. It doesn't really bother me, but the tungsten rod would be cool, I guess, to have it just in case. But yeah, I've been thinking about getting this Cerakoted gunmetal, like a gunmetal color, like a chromish, silverish color, but I don't know, probably not. I'll probably save that for another build. I know this isn't considered a build, but for a build that I do or another customization I do, I like to try to do it myself, but it always looks better when you go professional. So I guess that'll be the route I go. Well, yeah, that is my Glock 17. Thank you for watching my first video. Remember, stay locked and loaded, and be safe.